We are using the chenille yarn. This is 215 yards, and this is the watermelon red color. We need a hook number 5, and I recommend for my beginners to use stitch markers to mark your first stitch. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is a slip knot to start the project. So you're going to grab your yarn, grab it like this, turn and pull through the center, and that is your slip knot. Grab your hook, you go around the yarn, pinch and twist, and pull through, and that is also a slip knot. Okay, and then we're going to crochet the chains that you need to go around your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You gotta crochet it loose, don't pull too hard. 7, 8, 9. And this is what we want, guys. We're gonna meet here and make sure it's loose. Don't make it too tight. Now that we're done with the chain, we're gonna set it up on the table like this. The V's are gonna be on the top. So you keep turning and turning. Make sure the V's are showing towards you. And here's my last V, and then we're going to slip knot on the first stitch, okay? We're going to insert there. There we go. We're gonna slip stitch. You're just gonna do is pull the yarn through that and through your loop on the hook, and that's the slip stitch. And now we have the perfect circle. See, it's not twisted. Yay! Row number 1, we're going to chain 2. You're gonna wrap around and pull through the loop. That's 1 chain, and there's 2. Now we're gonna place a stitch marker right here to mark the first stitch. And then simply gonna do half double crochets all the way across. So we wrap around the yarn, go into the chain, pull a loop, you end up with 3, and you're gonna pull through all 3. Okay, and that's a half double crochet. And you're going to continue that all the way around. Here we are on the last stitch. And right here, we're going to, where the stitch marker is, we're going to insert and pull your yarn, and that's a slip stitch. Pull through the loop. Remove the stitch marker. Then from now on, we're gonna do chain 2 and do half double crochets all the way around. Make sure when you come to this row right here, you got the 2 loops right here. Go through both loops, guys. And that's it. You're gonna continue doing this all the way around, as many rows as you need. I'm gonna show you how mine looks like at the end, and I'm gonna show you how to put it together. But that's it. Super simple, beginner friendly pattern. Beautiful yarn. I'll see you at the end. So this is what I have so far, and we're gonna count the rows that I did. So this is the chain right here. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 rows so far, and we're gonna try it on and see how it looks like. So we're gonna try it on to see if the kitty ears are good enough. Okay, so here's the hat. I wanted the fold up here, so I'm gonna pull it down a little more, and I'm going to fold. Okay, you don't have to, but I want to, so I'm gonna make sure it folds. And then now we're gonna go like this, because we have to sew the top from side to side. So if I sew the top, there's the kitty ears. How cute. Okay, so I think I'm done with the rows. So I did 21 rows, and I'm gonna sew it together here, and that's what makes the little cat ears. So let's get to it. So here we are. I'm gonna finish this row by doing the slip stitch. Remove the stitch marker, I don't need it anymore, and I'm gonna slip stitch right here. Pull through that and pull through my loop. And now I'm going to turn this inside out, because I want the seam to be on the inside. There we go. So now we're going to put these two together by doing a slip stitch. You can go in there, grab 2 loops. You find the one in the back, go through them both, and pull. And now pull through the stitch, okay? And that's it, guys. Grab 2 here, grab 2 back there, and pull. You have to do this all the way across. So here towards the end, I'm just gonna go and do the last few stitches with a slip stitch. Oh, there you go. And the last one. And then you're gonna do chain 1. You're going to cut and pull, and that's the end of it. You'll weave your ends, but for the purpose of this video, we're gonna just flip it over and see how it looks like. Okay, so here you're gonna push with your nail, the tip of your finger, to make sure the tip of the ear comes out. Just like so. And then we end up again with the big rectangle or square, whatever you want to call it. Now let's try it on. I'm so excited, guys. Thank you so much for always subscribing and liking my videos. I'm gonna pull it down more because I really want to fold. You don't have to, but I really want to do the fold. All right. Here we go. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. Isn't that the cutest? Yay. I love it. You can make it skinny like this, or you can make it chunky like this. It's up to you guys. There you go. Thank you guys so much for following on the tutorials that I post. Don't forget, items like this little gadget are also on my TikTok showcase. So the link is down below. But if you guys enjoyed the tutorial, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share with your friend. And look, we still have yarn left. It has this much left. So this is the Chenille 215 yards of the fluffy chenille yarn. Also on my TikTok showcase. But anyways, let me know how it goes, okay? Post pictures. I want to see yours.